Hey everybody, it's Erica with Siren Song Oracles. Hope you're having a great evening. I'm here to do your love reading for the week. I'm back to my doing my love readings on Monday. I know it's coming a little late, but better late than never. Now remember, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. This may not be for you, and you will pretty much know that within the first couple minutes of the reading, I believe. So then at that point you can click off. I'd also like to welcome you to my channel if you've never been here. And I also like to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me and thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. Um, if you want any information on what kind of readings I give, it is below. And if you want a personal reading, also the information to contact me is below. So without further ado, we're going to get into this reading. Now, this is going to basically be a love reading, but as it says in the title, it's going to be about your divine masculine mainly and how he is with you right now. We haven't done a reading on solely him in about a month. So I figured, once a month we should just focus on, the divine masculine. Then we'll go maybe to like the feminine the next time. So basically, I got a couple different decks as usual, and I got a new deck that I'm actually premiering right now, and it is really cute. And I got to show this to you. I got to show you the box. I got this at my local bookstore, a beachside town named Pacifica here in California, and this is called Sea Melodies. Look at this. Enchanting Messages from the Mermaids by Jessica Leigh. I don't know who that is, but look how cute. This box is tiny. I love this box. It's so adorable. I had to get it. It was only $13. I had to get it. And of course, it's going to add to my collection of sea and mermaids and siren, because my channel is called Siren Song Oracles. It's because, well, first of all, I'm a singer, so the siren song kind of makes sense. I love music, but I also love the ocean, and I also have a thing for mermaids. So I kind of have that sea thing going on. So, I think that's beautiful. Plus, I have a mermaid deck, so we're going to use the mermaid deck and this deck with it. And also 2 tarot decks, okay, for this reading. And this is really cute. On the inside of the box, it says, whenever you need inspiration and guidance, sit in a peaceful spot and draw a card from the deck. Allow the musings and melodies of the mermaids to clear your sights. Take solace in the legends and lore of the deep blue sea. Oh, I love it. Sea melodies. It couldn't be more perfect. It really couldn't. And here's the back. Oops. The back. Be swept away by an endless ocean into a world of mermaid magic. This set of 40 inspiring cards beckons you to treasure the simple things and unravel the mysteries of the sea. When feeling lost in the currents of everyday life, let the enchanting songs of the mermaids guide you toward the right path. I love it. I have to share that with you guys. So that's going to be awesome. We're going to use that. We're going to incorporate that into the reading today. We're going to be doing like where he's at, with a clarifying card of, well, actually, wait a minute. Hold on one second. No, we're just going to do where he's at. I'm sorry. We're going to just where he's at, like in a general sense right now. So we're going to do that first, okay? And we're using the Game of Thrones deck. One of my favorite decks, of course, for all you Game of Thrones fans out there. Probably going to recognize some of the people in here. So we're doing, basically we're just finding out where your divine masculine is in a general sense right now in his life, his everyday environment. Where is he at in his everyday life? What is he dealing with on a daily basis? What's going on with him in just the regular world? Okay, and we're not doing any reversals, just so you know. So we got a Queen of Swords. Okay, we're going to basically get the whole story here, but there could be a Queen of Swords in the Divine Masculine's life. Yeah. It's prominent. This is what's happening. This is what in his everyday life he's dealing with this person. So it could be a person that is his significant, if he has a significant other. I'm going to move this over just a little bit more. If he has a significant other, it could be her. If he has, like if he's close to his mom, maybe his mom's in his daily life. She could be a Queen of Swords type. Could be a boss. And this Queen of Swords is very, I don't want to say she's severe, but I mean, we got Cersei here from Game of Thrones, and all you Game of Thrones fans know what Cersei's all about. I mean, she's pretty hardcore. So the Queen of Swords doesn't play. She definitely is a strategist. She can be seen as cold, if in the negative sense, but she uses her mind, and she asks questions, and she needs the truth. You know, she's kind of like a cold, maybe even a single, like standoffish female, possibly too. So this is not a warm and fuzzy type of woman, but she does get the job done. So you may have to figure out who this is in your divine masculine's life, or this could be, you know, someone he thinks about every day or is on his mind every day, or it could be somebody who's in his daily life every day. Okay, so let's keep going. What's going on with him? What's going on with the collective here, their divine masculines in their daily lives? What's going on with them right now? What are they doing? What are they up to? Okay. We have the lovers. Oh, that's interesting. We got this last time, guys. I don't know if you remember that. We got this last time, I believe. Or I remember this coming up before. Okay, so your divine masculine in his regular everyday, there is somebody, possibly. It could be this Queen of Swords. Now, this is his daily life. This is his, you know, day to day. And if you're not in his life right now, we're going to clarify how he is with you later. So we'll figure that out later. Okay, we'll figure that out later. We still have a lot more to go in this reading, but it could be another person in his life, this Queen of Swords, that he is trying to make a decision on. Because the Lover's card, a lot of times, is about making a decision. Queen of Swords, whoever she is, she has something to do with this decision. Or the Queen of Swords is his lover. I'm not really sure at this point. We haven't gone deep enough into the reading yet. But there is a love relationship in here, and there is a decision in here. Between two people, usually. Oh, this card just popped up. The Seven of Swords. Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah. In his day-to-day, there's some deceit going on. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes. There's some sly stuff happening. There's a strategy going on here. I see strategy. I completely see strategy. The deceit he could be doing, or it could be done to him by this lover. Or maybe he's doing it to the lover. He's torn, and now he's in the Seven of Swords energy. He's in like third party energy or something. But he's got to be, you know, there's an element of deceit and dishonesty, and it might be for the right reasons, but there's some reason that this energy is around him, or he is of this energy right now in his day-to-day. Now remember, feminines, this is not necessarily, you know, how he is toward you. This is just how he's doing. This is what's going on. So let's keep going. Maybe it's around this decision he has to use this kind of like behind the scenes kind of stuff so nobody knows what's going on or something. You know, this decision's about lovers here. What's going on in the divine masculine's day-to-day life? Oh, this card just, oh, 2 cards fell out. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, wow. The Eight of Spears and the Ace of Spears. So there's some like really fast energy coming in here for him. Yeah. The Eight of Spears, this is the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. There's some fast moving energy coming in here into his life. He's moving forward very quickly to a new beginning of passion. So he's in his everyday life, he's like moving toward starting a new creative venture, maybe with the Ace of Fire, a new passionate relationship with the Ace of Fire. He's feeling some sort of like new passion for life, your divine masculine. But it's kind of weird with the Seven of Swords there. I'm kind of not digging that, but it seems like he just, and also too, just so you know, the Eight of Wands is also sending a message. That's also a quick message coming in. So it could be possible he wants to send a message to someone or talk to someone. It's communication. It's like fast communication. That's what it usually means. And then here with the Ace of Spears, it's, you know, a new passionate beginning of some sort. Maybe it's a creative idea. It could be a sexual relationship, something. Because we got the Lovers here. That makes me feel like maybe there's a sexual relationship that this man is thinking about a lot. Because again, this is day to day. This is every day. This is not just some sort of like spiritual thing. This is like the actual, you know, day to day of his life. So something's fast moving here. Either he is or something's coming at him quickly. And there's a new beginning, okay? So there is a new beginning happening. Or something he's creating currently, or something that he's going to create. Okay, we got 2 more cards. What's going on in the divine masculine's daily life? Like I said, this may not resonate for everybody, so if it doesn't, you know, don't worry about it. Maybe next time. Okay. All right. So we have King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So in his day-to-day, again, he's got to be the King of Swords, and I'm kind of seeing that with the Seven of Swords. There's like logic going on here. It's weird because there's like this passionate feeling he's having, but he's going to have to be kind of cold and kind of like logical about it. And have like these boundaries or some sort of boundaries he has to have in his day-to-day life. There's some sort of defensiveness he has in his day-to-day life, like a protection of himself. A protection of himself, not available emotionally. King of Swords is not an emotionally available guy. So in his day-to-day life, even though he's got the lovers there, and it's interesting that we got the Queen and the King of Swords. So this is chilly. Whatever this is, let me tell you something. Whatever's going on in his day-to-day life, if he's with another person, or maybe this is you and him, it's chilly. It's not a warm relationship. It's a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. And it's like, I know it's a match, but it's not a pretty match. It's not something that's warm and loving. Okay? So things may be very cold between you and him right now, or things are very cold in his other relationship that this man is in, if he is in one. Because I found it very interesting that it was all Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, like it's all hot and fiery and passion. All of a sudden, here comes that King of Swords just to like cut that shit out and like make it all logical and like put up his sword. It's like the Divine Masculine's wanting that Ace of Wands, but he's got that King of Swords energy right now. It's like he's not there yet. He's still kind of cold. He's still kind of defensive and protecting himself from something. Maybe from the Queen of Swords. He's trying to make the decision with the seven, you know, using the Seven of Swords or something, like some underhanded kind of like behind the scenes kind of stuff. I don't know. I find that really interesting, but we're going to get the whole picture here in a second. We have one more card to go. Ooh, the Nine of Spears. Okay, with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, another battle. You know what? I think you got this last week. He got this last week in one of the readings, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, he's still battling. So, you know, that King of Swords, Nine of Wands, yeah, he's still, like I said, he's got his guard up. And he's taken one last stand in some part of his life. It's becoming pretty intense. He's tired, but he's still fighting. And what is it? We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Wands. What's he fighting for? What's this decision? Why the Seven of Swords? Yeah, I've got questions, definitely. So, I'm tempted to get some clarity. I wasn't originally going to do this, but I am tempted to get some clarifying cards here. Just for, I don't know how to get too deep with this, but just for a few of them. Okay, so we're just going to ask about some of these. The ones I feel that I need to ask on, okay? The Lovers, what's that about? What is the Lovers about? The King of Cups. Oh, he's the King of Cups. The Lovers, the clarifying card is the King of Cups. So here's a lover right here. There's an emotionally mature man here. It could be a, you know, I'm so sorry. Well, let me just put this down for 1 second. Queen of Swords, just so you know, your Divine Masculine could be dealing with a air sign female. I'm very sorry I did not say that earlier. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. The King of Swords is an air sign male. Same thing. Same signs I just said. This guy is a water sign male. So his energy is different here where it comes to the Lovers. It's not this guy. It's not the King of Swords. It's this guy. So this is very interesting. He is feeling like he can offer his cup of love to someone. He's feeling emotionally mature. But, you know, he's pretty chill. King of Cups isn't overly, like, emotional, but he is emotional. He has feelings for this person. This is why he's stuck. This is why he has to make a decision. He has to be his King of Cups when he makes this decision, too. He's got to be mature. He's got to be emotionally mature about this decision. Okay, so it is a decision about love. It is something he's coming to about love, and that's the energy that he's got to be in for that. Okay, so why the Seven of Swords? I want to know why the Seven of Swords is there, especially with the King of Cups. There really shouldn't be the Seven of Swords unless it's just showing that it's a water sign male. I'm not really sure. Let me just keep going. Seven of Swords is not something the King of Cups would be dealing with, but let's get into this. Why is the Seven of Swords there for the Divine Masculine? Why is the Seven of Swords there? Clarifying card. Because of the Tower. Oh my. Okay. Well, something has happened. Deceit has to do with the Tower. Something came to light, maybe, and shit happened in the Divine Masculine state of day. A Tower moment happened. Something came crumbling down. A relationship, his life, ego, something happened to where everything came crumbling down because of the Seven of Swords, which is usually a deceitful energy, a lie, a betrayal, a behind the back type of thing you weren't expecting. Something was going on with someone and they didn't know about it, and then a Tower moment happened. Or it could be Tower moment happened because of something else, and now this person's in the Seven of Swords, like, okay, I got to be sneaky, I got to be strategic, I got to get out of this. But I don't think so. It could be flip-flopped, but that's not my feeling. My feeling is this happened because of that. So something, and this is why that decision is probably having to be made, because of this Tower. Okay, so why the King of Swords? Why is he so defensive? Probably because of that Tower too, I'm sure. I'm going to do one for the King of Swords and one for the Nine of Wands. So what's up with the King of Swords? Why is he there? Why is the Divine Masculine having that in his life? King of Swords, clarifier card. Three of Cups. Oh, well. Huh. Protecting, being defensive about a third party. Being protective of a third party. Protecting the third party, maybe? Protecting this friend. Being defensive because of this. Because of this energy, this person's defensive. He doesn't want to either get involved with this, or he has gotten involved with it. Now he's defensive about it. You know, defensive. I mean, it could be defensive about celebrating too much and partying too much, possibly. Detached. Maybe he's a detached guy. He just wants to have a good time. Because the Three of Cups is either about like a third party situation where there's like maybe some cheating going on. And we saw the Lovers over here. We saw the Tower. We saw deceit. I wouldn't, well, there's some sort of other person on this man's mind or in his energy somewhere. I don't know. That could be very possible. Or it could just be he's, you know, because look, he's protective mode about this third party or defensive about this third party. And this is a day-to-day thing. This is in the daily. Again, maybe a guy who's just, maybe he is partying and he's defensive about that. I don't know what it is, but the Three of Cups, let me get another clarifier with the Three of Cups. I got to see what this is at. That's like really confusing. Why is the Three of Cups clarifying the King of Swords? Ooh. One of them is like, two of them are trying to fall out. Oh, I don't know if I should take these. Well, I don't know. I got these two cards, which makes me even more confused. I don't know. This makes sense. Seven of Cups. Yeah, a lot of partying going on. Disillusion, you know. Just going out, having a good time. Kind of like, or other options. But he's keeping that to himself. He's very defensive. He's got boundaries around this. Seven of Cups, confusion. You know, this is usually like, could be, you know, drug, sex, and rock and roll a little bit too. Just like getting all like fuzzy, you know. He might be fuzzy. But this also popped out the King of Coins. I just found that really interesting how like it's the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the King of Coins pops out, right? It's like this responsible guy. So there's a part of him that has to be really responsible in his life. That's what I got. Because these two cards is like hedonism and partying and like just kind of being a little fuzzy. And this card is like, okay, you got responsibilities. So there's a conflicting energy here. It's like that's maybe why he's so defensive. Or protective of this life or something. I don't know. But yeah, King of Coins came up. Even though there's this like dissipated kind of energy going on or partying going on, this King of Coins came up. So there's a responsibility in his life too. King of Coins is like, you know, he's the steadfast, you know, builder, you know, earth sign, which would be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, good with money, is a family man. So they're just very responsible. Going from totally, fun, having a good time, seven of cups and getting a little fuzzy, maybe partying too much, to this like completely responsible dude. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's in his day-to-day. He's trying to be this responsible guy. I don't know. But there's some defensiveness, protectiveness around this. He doesn't want people to know about this, or he's defensive about it with another person in his life or with you about this side of himself. That is kind of fuzzy, dissipated, maybe just, out having a good time. And then he's got this responsibility, along with that. So I just find that interesting. Maybe he's just like, he knows he has that responsibility, but he has to go out and have a good time sometimes. And maybe he's defensive about that. It's just this energy is completely opposite. Responsible versus like you're all confused in the Seven of Cups and you don't know what you want. You're not solid. You're not grounded. You're not the King of Coins. So something's going on with that. Something's going on with that kind of energy in his life. And then we have the Nine of Wands, this last battle. What is that battle? Why does he have that card there? Why does the Divine Masculine have that card there? What is that battle? For the Queen of Coins. Okay, now we got the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Really interesting. Having a last battle with this Queen of Coins. It's like a last stand with this energy here with this person. He's the King of Coins. This sounds like a family situation almost. Mother and father situation. Definite, both family type people, both earth energy. So Queen of Swords, King of Swords, King of Coins, Queen of Coins. So this is maybe the energy that he's kind of in with this. But yeah, this last, not giving up battle thing, tired yet not giving up yet, is about the Queen of Coins or because of the Queen of Coins. And you know who you are. You'll know if you're Queen of Coins feminine, or you'll know maybe he's involved with another one, somebody else in his life. Doesn't have to be a lover, but we got the Lover's card in here and the King of Cups and some sort of breakdown. So this could be the person that the Divine Masculine is having the breakdown with. Like I said, there's a battle going on. There's one last stand. So this is very interesting to me. He's got something going on in his daily life that is pretty, a little rough. Definitely a little rough. It's got a lot going on. He's got a lot going on. He does want to begin again. He does. He wants that new passion for life, but he's got to fight this out. One last thing. I don't know what it is, but it's probably because of the Tower. He does want to make a decision. He wants to be that King of Cups when he makes that decision. But there's a little bit of defensiveness about him being like, in his Three of Cups energy. Maybe going out and having a good time, or maybe drinking too much, or because then you got the Seven of Cups behind it. Because, that causes confusion. When you're going out and partying and having too much fun, that can cause a lot of dissipation and confusion. And he still has to be the King of Coins. So you will know what's up with that. And then he's got this last kind of battle here going on with this Queen of Coins. So very interesting. I took longer than I thought it was going to take on that. So that was pretty thorough. So that's like his day-to-day. So we're done with that part of it. Now we're going to go into what he's feeling for you. And this is where we're going to get into the other cards. We're using the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot is a beautiful deck. We're going to use those cards, but how we're going to actually, we're going to like kind of have three cards together, like one tarot card, one mermaid card, and one Song of the Sea card, or Sea Story card, okay? My new cards. So we're going to just experiment and see how this goes. So this is where he is at with you and what he is currently feeling for you. And we're going to pick three cards, okay? Oh, the Ten of Water. He's at the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. So let's get to we're going to use the Mermaid cards to get another more in-depth here. So Ten of Water is Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness. So his energy toward you is like, very happy. Like he would be happy to be with you. He sees you as happiness. Yearning. Oh my. Oh my. Ah, poor Divine Masculine. Okay, so he's his energy is, he misses his happiness. He's yearning for you right now. Yearning, it says, longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. So it seems like here your divine masculine definitely is missing his happiness here. Let's get one more card from my new little deck, which is really cute. Let me show you the back of the cards. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you this. Isn't it pretty? Love this deck. Okay, so we have like a mermaid here. We're gonna have a little. It's not even a mermaid. It's like a little message. You're gonna love this. You're gonna totally love this. So one more card. So we have 10 of Cups and yearning. What else do we have here for this divine masculine? How he's feeling about his feminine. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. Wow, you guys. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This sounds to me, again, that Seven of Swords. He's not, your divine masculine, he's not showing you how much he's yearning for you right now. You have no idea. Wow, this is tripping me out. Okay. So we have this 10 of Cups. How is he viewing you? I know, how's he viewing you? Like, what is, his energy towards you? Like happiness. He wants to be happy. He wants the ultimate happiness. He knows that. That's why he's yearning for that. He's yearning for that happiness with you. He's yearning for you right now. And the empathy is, look, there is more going on here beneath the surface with your divine masculine. He wants you to understand that. He wishes you knew that. He wishes you can have some empathy for him if you only knew. Or you know what else? Maybe he's finally feeling empathy for what has happened between the two of you. I sense right away. Oh, sorry. There goes that yearning card that fell down. Maybe that's it. This is a divine masculine right now. I can tell just from the oracle cards and his energy towards you is you're not with him right now. He misses you. So this is for people who, I could tell you right now, this reading is for people who are actually not with their divine masculine at this present time. There's some sort of separation going on. There's been a breakup. There's been a breakdown of communication. There's been silence. Something's happening. So, and it could have been really hard and really sad. And maybe he did hurt you before because now he understands. Remember that King of Cups? He's an empathetic person. He has that deeper feeling going on. That's the King of Cups. And maybe he is in that energy now. So let me tell you something. This yearning card keeps falling. Oh my goodness. He's missing you. He's definitely missing you, no doubt. So we're going to get some more energies now. Okay, we're going to keep going here. What's your divine masculine's energy towards you? I mean, we could just go with that. I mean, my God, that's so sad. That makes me sad that he's yearning so much, and there's so much more going on than the feminines know about. He's yearning for his ultimate happiness. He really misses you. What else is going on for him? What is his energy toward the feminine? Fool. So we got the Fool's energy. He wants a new beginning. He wants a fresh start. Let's get more cards. What is the divine masculine feeling toward the divine feminine right now with this Fool card? What is going on with this Fool card? Honoring the masculine. Wow. Okay, I got it. I got a cool thing. Respecting man, embracing the masculine divine. He's embracing himself. He is becoming the divine masculine. That is the new beginning. And I know this energy is toward you, but it's because of you. This is why this is happening. He wants to get, a new beginning and honor himself and honor his masculine side. Let's get a little sea story. Let's get a sea melody card. Sea story. Let's get a sea melody card. Okay, for this. So he's in the Fool's energy. He's honoring who he is. And what other clarifying cards do we have? This is becoming an interesting reading, isn't it? We have dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. So he's getting into something. Dance. Take inspiration. So he's feeling inspired. He's honoring the masculine. Maybe he's feeling a little sexy even. Because I'm just thinking a man dancing, dancing is a sexy thing. So he might just be feeling really, really, he's embracing himself. He has healed some part of himself here. And now he can dance. Dance is happy energy. So how he feels, you know what? Also, I'm getting he wants to dance with you. He wants to dance. Maybe he's fantasized about dancing with you. Maybe you guys used to dance. Maybe he used to like to watch you dance, feminine. But there's something about dancing in here. I just got that right now, and that is pretty hot. Okay, so we got new energy going on, and his new energy that he wants to start up with is being the masculine and honoring that with you. That's his energy toward you, being the feminine. So he's going to step into his masculine energy. There's a possibility that stepping into that masculine energy, he wants to create a new start. Okay, let's get some more cards. Where is the divine masculine now with the feminine right now? Let's make it sense, because he is yearning for you. This is all making sense to me. This is all connected. The Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles. Okay, he wants to be generous and open. He wants to be generous towards you. Maybe he was not generous before. Maybe he wasn't able to be generous before. Maybe there was no give and take in this particular relationship. But now there's going to be more give and take. Because, you know, he's honoring, I mean, I know this is not the clarifying card for this, but it's interesting. He's honoring the masculine, and masculine energy is all about giving. So I find that a little interesting. So what about this giving and receiving, this generosity, this Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles energy? I'm getting a mermaid card for that. So what do we got there? So Six of Earth. Oh, experiments. Oh, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty, and the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. So again, it's going back to, there was a time in your relationship where your divine masculine wasn't very nice to you. He was actually highly manipulative and selfish. So, and maybe arrogant in his selfishness. Like, I'm getting away with this. I'm not going to give. You know, maybe he was not giving. And now he realizes, you know, it's a give and take type of situation here. Maybe he's realizing his manipulative energy from the past, which is very selfish. It's not giving. It's the opposite. So let's just go into a sea melody card and see what it says about that. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, generosity, give and take, which maybe was not happening in the past. And maybe your divine masculine wasn't very nice to you in the past and hurt you before. I kind of grabbed two cards. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but we'll see. Take the helm, which is be in control of your ship, and listen. Okay. Well, you know what? I grabbed both of them. I'll honor both of them, but I'm kind of feeling this one more than listen. Take the helm. He's going to take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. He's going to take control of this situation, feminine. He knew what he was before. He's going to take control of this. But first, he probably needs to take control of himself. And that's what I think he's doing. He's got a lot going on in his personal life right now, as we can see. So I think the feminine needs to be a little patient while he takes control of his life. Going back to that masculine card again, he'll be able to give to you more. He'll be able to take the helm. Just take the leadership role in this situation. But then this card came too. You know, I don't know why I'm not feeling this so much, but let's put it in there. It says here, listen. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shells. So his energy towards you is, you know, maybe he really wants to listen to you, to give to you. That's a way of giving. He wants you to listen to him too. That's giving and taking. So there sounds like a conversation may happen. There's going to be listening going on, taking the helm and listening. Like, it's time to be heard and it's time to listen. So it sounds like a conversation might be happening pretty soon here. This is what he wants to do anyway. And I want to point out what it says, and this resonated with me. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shell. So there's deeper, remember the empathy, there's more going on. Remember that card? It's almost like if you and your divine masculine are silent, listen to that silence. There's something within that silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, or he's talking to you. He might be in communication with you, but you're not really getting the gist of it. It's almost like he wants you to listen and read between the lines, maybe even too. There's deeper stuff going on here than you know about. And when you do have this talk, this give and take, this moment, you may have to really listen and listen deeply, not just listen to what's behind what he's saying, or maybe listen to what he's even not saying. But it's a big thing for you two to listen, okay? But mainly he needs to take control and take the helm of this situation, which means he needs to take the control of his life. We're going to do a few more cards. In fact, spoiling you guys tonight. Okay, so where is he at with the divine feminine right now? All right, we got King of Water. Okay, we got that King of Cups again. He's back. The King of Cups is back. So now we might be dealing, and maybe not, this could just be an emotionally mature, sensitive man. It doesn't have to be a water sign guy, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces gentleman in here, okay? But he wants to, how's his energy towards you? He wants to come to you as the King of Water, as a mature, He kind of looks like Santa Claus, doesn't he? It's kind of funny. I'm sorry, with the holidays coming up, I couldn't resist that. But he wants to be mature. He wants to be sensitive to you. He wants to be loving. The King of Water is a great guy. He's a very, he's an emotional guy. He feels for you, but he's in control of his feelings. He's not the knight of water. He will be there. He's not going to be in and out of your life. He's going to be more steady with you. He's the kind of guy you can get a commitment from, the King of Water. So that's his energy towards you, which is beautiful. That is absolutely perfect. There's a lot of love here. So please, Spirit, would you give me a mermaid card in regards to this King of Water? In regards to this King of Water, what's going on? Visions. Oh, wow. So this King of Water that's interesting. Psychic images, clairvoyant, seeing, and out-of-body travel. So this is deep. This King of Water is very intuitive, a man. So, and all those signs I just named, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very intuitive. Usually I think the King of Water is actually a Scorpio. I'm not really sure if it's just specifically Scorpio, but yeah, he's getting like images. He's seeing. Maybe he's having dreams because talking about out-of-body travel. Maybe he's had some experience that has brought him to this King of Water point. Or maybe he's just the King of Water and he has these visions about what could be with you. He feels psychically connected to you possibly as well. He's seeing something into the future. He's getting vibes and intuitions and just feeling you. So, man, that's deep. This guy's definitely kind of an intuitive, almost psychic guy. This is like wild. This guy also might be an artist. I don't know why I said that, but he's a very sensitive, artistic type of guy probably. Because King of Cups with visions, that's pretty heavy duty. Okay, so let's get a sea melody card and see how that ties in. What's with the King of Water and the visions? All right. Change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Wow. So what the Divine Masculine is seeing is change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially when you're no longer fits. Something no longer fits for him. As we have seen in his other readings, tumultuous stuff has happened. And he's got battles, a couple like that last battle going on. He's trying to make a decision. So what the Divine Masculine is seeing in his mature, energy, being this mature, sensitive water sign, or just water king, a guy who's just like that, doesn't have to be the water sign. He's seeing ahead here. He's seeing changes. He knows he has to make changes. Something no longer fits in his life. It could be anything. It depends on where he's at. But this is what he's kind of seeing in his future. This is like his vision. He's sensing this is coming. Change is coming, and he knows it. Wow. Deep, 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 deep. Okay, I think I'm just going to do one more, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay. And usually, you know what? I usually do advice cards at the end. I'm not going to do that tonight. One more card on where the masculine is at with the feminine right now. Wow. Not only did he get the King of Water, he got the King of Fire, man. And you know what I found to be funny? In his day-to-day life, he was neither one of these kings. In his day-to-day life, he was the King of Swords and he was the King of Coins, which is very different energy than the King of Cups and the King of Fire. It's like he's becoming these guys, which is much more like passionate and emotional. Whereas the the King of Coins, he's just taking care of his family, going to work, kind of a, he's not the most exciting guy. He doesn't live the most exciting life, but he is stable, right? So there's some sort of stability probably in his life. And then he's got the King of Swords, which is logical and like all up in his head and like having his boundaries and his defenses up. Now he's getting into the King of Fire, but look, he's got a heart. This King of Fire has a heart. This is another kind of king. So for your feminines out there, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius gentleman. Okay, so he's entered the 4-8 as well. So what he's feeling toward you, passion. So not only is he feeling emotion, now he's feeling passion. And remember that take the helm card? Well, he's feeling like he wants to, like, because these guys kind of take over. These guys just like, they're masculine. They just go, you know what? I'm going for it. So he's feeling passion. Let's get some clarifying cards, and then we're going to finish out the reading. So very good reading, feminists. I think I probably made your night, whoever's resonating with this. Okay, so with this King of Fire, what's going on with him? What is this King of Fire wanting with his feminine? What is he seeing with her? Fertility. Yeah. Potential. Powerful creative energy. Initiation energy. Again, the King of Fire does initiate things. And we saw that Take the Helm card, remember? He's going to initiate something. He's going to take up his masculine role, as we saw before. So fertility, what he sees with you feminines is potential, creative energy. So creating together, creating a relationship, creating a life, maybe creating a child. If you haven't had, maybe you guys want to have kids. I have no idea. It depends on where you're at in this situation. And initiation energy, wanting to start something, seeing the potential of this thing with you, seeing a potential with you. Wanting, seeing growth, fertility. This can happen. I like it. I really like it. We're going to get one more C melody to round this out here. So King of Fire, fertility, the potential, creative energy going on here. We've got King of Fire. We got passion. What is one more card that's going to go with this? Okay. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. Interesting. Direction. So, your divine masculine has to go in a certain direction in his life. Maybe he hasn't gotten that point yet. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. When he does, that's when he's going to be able to be that King of Fire and take control and take over. He's probably still finding his bearings. He needs to know what direction he's going in. His energy toward you is direction. He wants to figure out what direction he wants with you. Direction. Maybe he's headed in your direction. Maybe he needs direction on you, like advice. But I just see either he's headed in your direction or he just wants to know what direction this is going in. He's got to find the bearings of this situation. He might actually have to find his own bearings too before this fertile situation can grow or take place. The King of Fire will make that happen. So yeah, feminines, wow. Great reading. He's definitely thinking about you, and I know he's probably separated from you. You guys are broken up or something right now. Or if things are just hard, you're not communicating. Because I see a yearning, so he's obviously missing you. That's the first clue of that's probably what this situation is about right now. So we can go over this one more time. We got ultimate happiness. That's what we got. He wants to start a new energy with you. Start over, start fresh, start new. Giving and taking, maybe something he didn't do before. Generosity's here. He's the King of Water, emotionally mature, sensitive man who wants to give love to you. Romantic on some level, but not like overly so, but very mature in his romantic ways. A giving person. Definitely a Six of Pentacles kind of guy. He's definitely giving. And then we got this guy, the King of Fire, the guy who takes over, the guy who's passionate. So he's got that passion and he wants to take initiative in the situation. Then we got yearning. Your divine masculine's yearning for you guys, missing you. We've got, we've got honoring the masculine. So he's going to honor his masculine side, honor who he actually really is. Start respecting himself. That could also be a take control energy too, just like the King of Fire. Then we've got experiments. This is something he still thinks about. The past, maybe. Because that was connected to generosity, I think. And this is when he wasn't very, he wasn't very kind to you. That's not anymore because of the other cards, I can tell. But this is something that still bothers him, how he was maybe he was cruel to you in the past. He hurt you in some way. That's still on his mind. Visions. He's getting a vision of what could be. Getting some vibes. Maybe, his intuition is kicking in with this situation. Feeling you too, possibly. Knows that there's potential with you. Knows that this situation could grow if given a chance. There's powerful creative energy here. You guys may be creators. You want to create something together. Whether that's like just a project, or maybe even a child. This is something he would want with you. This is something he sees with you. All right, and last but not least, empathy. There's more beneath the surface. Now, remember, there's more going on with your device. This was after the yearning cards. There's more going on. He is not really showing you everything. He's not showing you how much he feels about you. He's just not. He really is going to, and I think also he really would like your empathy, or he is empathetic to you now and what he put you through before. Because obviously we saw that one card where he's remembering, he wasn't so nice at one point. He wasn't such a good guy. He wants to be that good guy now. Then we have dance. Remember I said, he just wants to, he wants to be happy and, and just be free. This sounds like a very free energy for the masculine when it comes to you. It's like he knows he could dance with you and have fun with you. And I think he's maybe even fantasizing about actually dancing with you. But it's inspirational and it's romantic. And that's kind of the energy he sees when he thinks about you. And maybe he has, like I said, maybe he has a little fantasy of you guys dancing. That's cute. Or maybe, like I said before, you guys used to dance. Maybe that was something you guys used to do, or he used to watch you dance. That was something a part of your connection. Take the helm. He wants to take over, be in control of his ship. And you know what? Remember this direction card? He has to take the helm and have direction. Remember that direction card? We're going to get to that in a second. See? He's going to take control here. He's also got to take control of his own life too first. Then we have listen. This is, again, this kind of goes with empathy. I think he wants you to listen. He wants to be heard, but he also wants to listen to you and what you have to say. So I see a conversation now brewing here. Change. He wants change. He sees change happening. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. He wants change. Something is not working for him anymore. Something no longer fits in his life. And he wants to take a direction, some sort of direction. He's got to figure out the inner compass. He's got to know where he's going with this. Very important. So this was really an awesome reading. I really enjoyed doing this for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you resonated with this, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like a reading from me, please see below the descriptions of the readings and my contact information. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Good night.